Hey guys, it's Sean. Welcome to the next video in this series here. Today I'm going to be covering my Kindle Outsourcing Survival Guide. This is some of the tips or techniques that I use when I'm outsourcing and getting some content made up for me here. So we'll get right into it, and I'll just say that the first item here, these are the ones that I've worked with personally: Elance, Fiverr, Odesk, Guru. I have that in brackets because I've heard of it, but I haven't really had a chance to check that one out. Most of my work is done through Elance and Fiverr, but they do some great stuff, and the reason that I deal with them is because they have good reputations. They've been around for a while, and I've never really had any problems with any of the freelance work that I've gotten done through there. You can check your freelancer's previous work and ratings through these sites, so it's an ideal setting to if you're looking for a specific type of work or theme or anything like that, or you just want to make sure that you're getting quality. This person's done a lot of work in the past that people have liked. You can see that through these sites here. And when you can see that type of stuff there, you can also talk with them about specifics on your project, which will in turn lead to a shorter overall creation time. If you don't have to pass it back and forth several times for changes or edits, make it more like this, those kind of changes. So that really makes the process a lot nicer here. We'll move right on to the next one here. And we want to talk about outsourcing pieces and not the whole thing. If you outsource and say that you need, in your description, that you need a book done, that can be a bit daunting and expensive to get done. If you break it into a bunch of pieces where you say you need, a report or a collection of articles, that's a lot smaller and a lot cheaper. Overall, you can get a whole bunch of those pieces for a lot cheaper than one massive book created, depending on what you're writing. So that's definitely one thing you want to keep in mind. My next one that I'll use here or go over is that you want to pay up front. I'll bring this bubble down here. Paying up front, you pretty much have to do it with some of the sites, some of the outsourcing sites. Put a little bit of money down. It shows that you're serious in your intent. I'll just make this text a little bigger on both of these. It shows that you're serious, and it allows you to make deadlines with your freelancer who you're dealing with there, and it's just a good way to operate there. The next thing I'm going to go over here is one of the things to consider is, depending on what you're getting done, if you need a specific type of report or a certain type of writing done, you may want to look for someone who's either in college or just got out of college. They're going to have a good grasp of English and be used to writing reports. So that may fit your needs, specifically if that's what you're looking for. Just something to keep in mind here. Another principle that I use pretty much religiously is EAFL, which is English as first language or native language, whatever your native language is. You want to make sure that whoever you're dealing with, you guys both speak the same first or native language. It's pretty much explanatory. Here we see the communication. Sorry for the bubbles here. Communication is easier, and there's just less edits overall when you're dealing both with the same language there. So we'll shrink this one down. Lastly, we'll go over here just some outside the box thinking when you're trying to get some work outsourced. Depending on what you need, you may not need just writing. You might be able to get an interview or something. But when we say outside the box, we want to look at offline solutions. Maybe a newspaper ad or flyers in your neighborhood or around a certain area if you're looking for an expert in a certain field and you want to, part of your book is going to involve an interview with this person in regards to your specific topic. So just something to consider. It's not always just find the website with the solution. There's always offline solutions as well that can be equally as cost effective. So these are just some of the Kindle Outsourcing Survival Guide techniques that I use here. And if you want to learn about more of them, you can just click on the link below and find out more information. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.